So, and don't say, I'll let you talk first. Hello, everyone. This is the Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is February the 22nd, 2020. And we're at Unconfiscatable in Las Vegas. Strong hand, unconfiscatable. Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin. Best guest in the space. Guys are laughing. He's got this laptop and he does this show. He hasn't changed it for years and years. All right, so Trace is here. Say hi, Trace.
Hey.
Tell everybody, what's the third law of the Ferengi?
The Ferengi.
Yeah, or whatever
you know the Ferengi with the big ears on Star Trek.
Yeah.
The merchants, the traders.
Yeah.
So the third rule of acquisition clearly states to never pay more for an acquisition than you have to.
Pound that
very
like
simple.
button.
Pound that. Never buy Bitcoin paying more than you have to pay for it.
Okay, so say it again, the official law.
Yeah, so the third rule of acquisition, never pay more for an acquisition than you have to.
Okay. So did you have a good time here today?
Oh, it's super fun. Bunch of Bitcoiners, man. We're having a hoot.
We had a great time talking too. I really, and you know, this dude knows right here. He's not a fan of altcoins, but he knows if you get a freaking altcoin for free, if you get a crypto dividend, you turn it into a Bitcoin.
Yeah, if you don't want the thing, yeah, for sure. You know, maybe you want to wipe your nose with it or something. But no, I mean, like what has worked really well is selling them as soon as you can. But sometimes you get a head fake, like with Stellar. You know, I sold that as fast as I could, and then it went up 25x. So. You know, that was a learning experience.
You got that one for free? That one?
Yeah, I got it for free, man.
Dude,
Stellar was great.
Yeah, man. Well, the MWC, we were talking about that. A lot of people did well with that, and keep on doing well, people. You know, you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, Roman Q has a question. Is it worth it? Is it worth paying 10% above spot for KYC free Bitcoin?
That's everybody got to make their own decision, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
What, you want to buy North Korean terrorist Bitcoin for 10%?
Oh, now you're scaring people. You're scaring people again.
The
man.
coin joiners are going to
now this guy, say a few words, special guests.
What's up, friends? Hey, this is American Hodl. This is my real face. Fuck it. I just doxed myself. Listen, I got to meet Trace. I'm feeling good. All I do is I'm a weak-ass imitation of Trace on Twitter. Trace is the real American Hodl, okay? I'm just going to say that.
On a moped.
All right.
Dude, my car's older than your
Best
moped.
guest in the space. Hello, my elite friends. I forgot to say that. Remember, if you got questions, I got answers. I am really tired, but I'm trying to. We had a real fun time today. There's some great. Surfer Jim? You want to say hi? There's a guy named Surfer Jim.
I just wanted to watch.
Okay, you can watch. This guy, you were in motion because you gave out a card. You gave out a card with all the best connections on it.
I meant to give you this card.
Oh, okay,
Trace has helped me.
I got one. I got a card too.
And I'm trying to help Trace now. So
Okay.
I made a business card
What's
that has
the
just
altcoin?
resources. There's no altcoin, dude.
No, this is for
Bitcoin Knowledge
Bitcoiners.
Podcast is right on here.
look
Dude,
at-
this is
oh
all
my God,
resources. I
it
just
is
want
on
people
here.
to go to the right
Okay.
resources.
That's true. You need the signal, not noise, man.
All right.
Exactly. This is all signal right here.
And Roman Q
No
Q
problem,
makes
brother.
a good point. KYC free Bitcoin ATMs are still available in Canada. Yeah, do that then. There's KYC Bitcoin ATMs in a lot of countries. You got Hodl, since now people know it's you.
Yeah.
Say some stuff to the crowd.
I
man.
want to ask Trace a question. Okay, Trace.
Yeah.
Assuming Satoshi Nakamoto is dead, you
Right.
just might become the world's richest person.
I don't think so.
How do you feel about that?
Dude, I lost them all, man. I missed. There are very few regrets in life, but one of
No
them
regrets.
is that I didn't buy as much Bitcoin as I knew I should have. You know?
Yeah, well, that's
Like-
everybody, right?
Yeah,
My regret is I
man.
never took boating
Bad.
lessons. You know?
Dude,
And-
mine's in that fishing pole with that guy in Ireland. You know,
What do you think about dogs? When we have American Hodl on the show, that gets brought up. Do you like dogs?
Dogs?
If a dog was
we were
about
making-
to, if a dog
Yeah, I
was going to
like-
attack
I
you, would you
like
kick it?
Dobermans, man.
Oh, okay.
We were making
No,
fun
I
of
just
people.
look at them and they turn around and leave me alone.
Okay, so you don't. But if one really tried to attack you, would you kick it?
No, I'd stare at it.
You stare at it. Okay. This was a topic for okay, guys. Beyond Bitcoin show will be on Sunday, by the way. Beyond Bitcoin show is rescheduled for Sunday for this special show. By the way, this is a new shirt. I've gotten free shirts here.
Oh, it's a Hodl shirt.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah,
man.
he's
It
linked
looks
to
awesome.
below. He is
Looks
linked.
good.
It's out of Canada. What is it? Hodl brand.ca. It is linked to below. I'll put this into the rotation. It's 2 squirrels with an acorn there. They're hodling
Better
it.
than grasshoppers.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So interpret it any way you want to, people. You can get this shirt linked to below. Everything's linked to below. Pound that like button. What was your favorite part today? I mean, do you have a favorite?
Oh,
Anything
man,
stuck out today?
Like
You did great
food,
today.
The food was good.
Oh, I didn't eat. I'm in the middle of a 95-hour fast. It'll probably be it'll be over 90 hours this fast.
Is that how you're hodling more money?
it teaches
Just not
you.
eating?
It makes you strong. It gets you a strong hand.
Bitcoin fast, man.
It's a bit. The more and more
that's how you
Bitcoiners are fasting.
That's how
Skip
you.
lunch,
That's
stack
how you.
sats.
That's
Yeah.
how you subjugate the desires. That's how you get discipline and
Yeah,
order,
that's what I
man.
tell these
Discipline
people all
and
these
order.
time. Some of these dudes don't have the discipline. They're asking me, "What do you think of Litecoin?" That's not
Litecoin.
discipline. Whoa.
Well, you got to no seriously. You got to have serious discipline to hodl this thing because the rabbit's running all over the place.
Squirrels, yeah.
You know, you get squirrel, like you get
Beaver
Yeah,
or whatever that is.
honey badger.
Honey badger. Sorry.
The
Well,
honey badger.
since Tone did a great job today, it wasn't just 5% women. It was like 10% women here. It was
Yeah,
we
that's-
built up the women.
There were
where I
some cute
was.
chicks walking around.
There was a Leah. What's her name? Leah.
Leo Wall.
Oh, I like that opening outfit she was wearing. Oh man, that's why she's here to, you know. There were guys flocking up there, but then she got into her sweatsuit later. She's over there somewhere in the sweatsuit. But okay, whatever. Fancy sets of graphics were here today. It was this is when you are a Bitcoin holder, you can say things. I can get fired for saying that.
That's true. That's true.
Can I fire myself?
Bitcoin is the ultimate fuck you money. You can
Yeah,
say whatever
it
the fuck you
is.
feel like.
That's what this is about. Do you want that freedom? Do you want to talk about sexy women and sexy outfits
still be
at
classy,
Tone's
you know?
event?
Yeah, that's right.
And we're gonna go to the post party today. I don't know what's gonna happen. Are there gonna be strippers there too?
Scammy award, man.
Scammy.
Scammy.
Oh my
Scammy.
god. So yeah, that's another thing I want to tell everyone. We were all on World Crypto Network earlier. Did you go on World Crypto
I was
Network?
not. I
No,
was
this
not.
is your debut.
I was waiting
This is
to
your
dox with
debut.
Trace.
This is your debut. You were on World Crypto Network. Did you sit with Thomas earlier?
Yeah, we were sitting.
That's
chilling.
linked to below.
Chilling.
He's probably going live still right now. So guys, check out. I was on there. Jimmy was on there. We talked about the scammies, and I don't mention those people's names that are up for the scammies, but they've gotten so much attention. But we'll see who wins.
How did you even vote? They're all the scammiest people I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, it was hard to decide. Fake
Toshi.
Toshi. I split it between fake Toshi and Zimbabwe
According
coin.
to Fake Toshi, you can't transfer more than $1 million without a trusted third party. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, Dr. Craig
He's
Wright
making
said that.
stuff up,
I know
man.
he's fucking making stuff up. I do it all the time. I mean, what?
I wanted to
I
bring.
do. Just for the fun of it. I'm like,
Just because
man,
no
I
one
did it
knows.
again.
Exactly. Like I'm gonna transfer myself $1 million.
We're gonna make Willy Woo like all curious.
I want to bring up
That's a whale
something.
call right there.
There was something very important. What did you guys think? There was a guy on stage that said that what Hester Pierce has this 3-year safe harbor idea. Okay,
Yeah.
so that
Mhm.
all these ICOs or
Mhm.
whatever questionable projects will be able to do whatever they want for 3 years, and the guy, and I never thought much of it because I don't really care that much.
Mm.
But the person on stage made a great point. He said, if that happens, the price of Bitcoin's going to the moon because the whole world is going to get it. It'll give it the stuff below Bitcoin, this kosher mark, and
Yeah.
everyone won't be scared anymore for 3 years, and they're going to pile in. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, I mean, we did the innovation sandbox bill in Wyoming. A lot of states actually are copying that bill. That's the first bill they copy because, you have to have innovation in order to get progress done. Or are we just going to keep using radio and newspapers, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we got to have innovation. Otherwise, we're going to fall behind against, China or Russia where other stuff could happen. So, it's good to see the regulators deciding to free stuff up.
Do you
let
think
people
that'll
experiment.
actually happen? Because that would be huge. It would.
Well, it's law in Wyoming. We have a sandbox bill.
Okay. Well, that's why. I mean,
Yeah.
but to do this on the federal level, there are a lot of people, a lot of big moneyed entities that are scared to get into cryptocurrency and thus Bitcoin because of
Yeah.
all the possible things that it's a security, blah, blah, blah. So she's saying that for those 3 years, they're not securities. That's basically what she's saying.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly what her proposal is, but anything that's gonna free stuff up and let the creative entrepreneur out is gonna be good for experimentation and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I am up for that because I did think of it. It gave me a new perspective that a lot of people run into the space. Something simple that Mir said at the very beginning. About what you could do as not a developer. Simply wear T-shirts. Simply tear. That was one of the things she said there. That was a very good presentation.
Shit post on Twitter.
Yeah. That was something she said, and she said she tries to be very efficient with her time. She doesn't try to hold back Giacomo anymore. That was one of that was so guys, be really efficient with your time. Don't hold back your loved ones from wasting their time on Twitter. I mean, tell them, but just don't physically waste your time. If they're hey. Personal responsibility is new counterculture. You tell your loved one not to waste their time. If they're wasting their time, you don't waste your time trying to stop them from wasting their time.
Yeah, well, and I mean, there's so much to the human capital in this space. Like, what were you doing during crypto winter? Were you watching like whatever the TV shows are? Netflix. I don't even know because I don't even have a TV. Right?
Neither,
like,
man.
I'm reading books. I'm reading papers. A lot of this stuff. Like, you got to be constantly educating, looking for that innovation that's out there, whether it's evolutionary or disruptive.
Dude, Trace was reading source code when I came up to him. Like, he walks the walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. I was reading some source code.
He lives a life. He's living the Vita Loca.
Seriously.
Yeah. He talks it. It's great running.
It's fun.
You guys.
I like what Max said. Max said, some people want to be slaves and some people want to be free. And like, you can't help the people that want to be slaves. Basically.
Yeah. Don't. And I say that all the time. Like, don't waste your time trying to be the Bitcoin mommy, trying to get everybody to get everybody to do the right thing. They're just some dudes that just want to do the wrong thing. But don't waste your time on those dudes. Don't.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it was weird just seeing Max Kaiser just walking around. That was
yeah. Max is
there were all sorts of people, and Juan Galt is here. I don't know where's Juan. Are you around? You want to? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll walk around with this dude thing. So
go mobile, dude.
Yeah. Isn't this a unique this is how I save my money. This is, just having the same old laptop.
Apparently.
This laptop looked like it went through a nuclear holocaust and survived. This laptop, it looks like it's 100 years old.
How much does this weigh? Like 6 pounds?
Oh, it weighs too much, man. It's horrible.
How's your back?
I get a workout. I don't belong to a gym. I carry.
This is your kettlebell, huh?
Pound that like button. Best guessing. Okay, Roman Q. You guys should have more questions if Trace is all you said. When will American Hodl make his debut on the big
podcast?
Dude,
I gotta have my
you gotta do more podcasts, man.
Yeah, that's a good question. When are you gonna do? You used to do so many more.
Trace is a busy man, but like your podcast is the best. Every time there's an episode, I clear my day. Man. I listen to it.
I try to only put out signal, no noise. So no, I'll have you on. That's not what I meant, but.
No, I told the story on Adam's podcast that like listening to Trace's podcast back in 2015 got me to sell my car and ride a moped around in the desert so I could stack sats.
And how'd that work out for you?
Man, very well. And then I took up boating and now it's all gone. So
No, for real. Like you're that time preference and making trades with your future self. It's huge, and it has to do with like where are you allocating your time and your attention, because education is that key to opportunity. And if there's 200 and something episodes in my archives. Like, some people when they first learn about it, they go back and listen through the entire.
They should
archive.
do that. I tell people, look at the archives.
And
disruptmeister.com.
Dude, the best ones are Trace, like breaking down the quarterly reports on Bitcoin, which you used to do, because you get a real slice of what was happening. Like say Q2 2016. You get to go back and listen to how people were thinking at the time.
Yeah, and it's so important to. Man, it's so important to develop all that human capital, because then you can recognize the opportunities when they come by. Like if you can't recognize the opportunity and it gets handed to you on a silver platter and you like pass on it, oh man, like oof, that's gonna sting, right? Like Peter Schiff.
People talked about Peter Schiff today. There was gold talk out there. We had it all today.
There was some good Peter Schiff put downs. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I mean it was great. I was talking with him.
They never get old.
Is $8. We were gonna do an interview and he didn't want me to make him look. He didn't do the interview. Yeah, with Kenneth Amaduri, Future Money Trends. We were in Palm Springs with Max Kaiser actually. Like.
Insider info here.
Yeah, $8. $8 Bitcoin and Peter Schiff like is still not seriously, it's what's it at $9,000 now or something?
$9,600.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah,
yeah.
97.
I mean, how wrong can you be? For real. I mean, it's brutal.
Just take whatever the
Savage,
current
man.
price is minus $8. That's how wrong he is.
And there's his
every day.
IQ.
Well, I think people would also like. We had guys making big predictions. Max Kaiser did his classic 400,000 again. I know everyone loves that. That got a lot of clickbait all around the YouTube. I saw
Yeah, they
everyone
love
once
that
Max
stuff.
Kaiser
Yeah.
sat, everybody had it in their headline. 400,000.
What's your prediction?
I don't know, bro. I don't want to do it. I don't want clickbait, man. More than today. We're one day closer to the all-time high. One Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin.
All I'm going to
One
say
Bitcoin
is,
is one
listen,
Bitcoin.
the stock to flow model price, it's going to go above that price. I can predict that.
Oh, so I mean, that's saying 100,000 by the end of 2021.
Above the model price. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people start chasing the rabbit, man, and you
the
have
momentum
no
trade,
idea where people go when they start chasing that rabbit.
Totally.
They built San Francisco, 800 people.
Yeah.
When they discovered gold there.
Hodlers set the price floor. We set the price floor, but the
Yeah.
momentum traders, they take this to the
Boom.
moon.
Yeah, and
They're the booster rockets on the Saturn V.
Yeah.
Like they take us there.
and the hodlers take all that saleable float off of, like, you don't get to trade the hodlers coins, right? So it can get explosive when you have a really low float coin like ESV, Calvin's coin, piece of dog crap. But don't short that thing. You could get
Don't
run
even
over.
mess with it.
You could get totally run.
You don't know
over
when the whole
shorting that
game's going to
thing.
end over there either.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't short it because, like, you could just get totally taken out.
I liked what you said on your panel, which is that buyer of last resort is actually higher conviction than hodler of last resort.
Yeah.
Because you catch that falling knife.
Yeah. Catching the falling knife is way more conviction than hodling the falling knife. And you have to have the financial ability to be a buyer of last resort. So that's another key aspect is having your powder dry, and not necessarily no debt, extra, lots of liquidity, cash flowing businesses, all of that.
Well,
type of
because
stuff.
you can hodl while you're being a scared little bitch, but to be a buyer of last resort, you have to have true grit to catch that knife.
It's like, I'll take that thing.
Exactly.
Let's see. Here's a question because I think Tone's going to come on. Trace, what are some more Easter eggs we can listen for in your podcast? I have found a few that you mentioned before. What are your favorites? What are your
Trace
favorites?
drops those all throughout, man.
I can't be telling what the Easter eggs are. Like,
You got to figure it out. Develop your human capital.
That's what they're in there for, man.
Look who's making an appearance here before the post party. Tell us. There's the star of the show.
I got a hat for you, Adam.
Oh, and it's Oreo colors. You did it for me, right? You made it to Oreo. You made it to Oreo colors for me.
Let's see.
Can everyone see what that says?
I would
So who
probably go with the
produced
black one.
this?
Well, one of the guys here just made a limited small batch.
Oh wow!
These are all the hats that exist.
Wow!
Well, minus like 3 or 4 that I've already given away.
Wow! This is an honor, Tone. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
So, what were your highlights of the day, man?
Oh, you know what? Just a successful my highlight of the day is that everyone that showed up had a good time.
Oh, we
And we did,
I
man.
mean, you go to a lot of conferences these days, right?
I go around. I go to a lot of places.
Like, did you have a good time?
yeah, man, it was a blast. And you became more relaxed as the day went on.
Yeah,
now
well-
you're exhausted now, man.
As the day goes on, like in the beginning, you got to make sure everything works. Putting together a conference is not easy, and I didn't even do all the work. I have a team that does all the work, but it's great. It was a success.
So the
It went well.
scammies thing, you're pumped for the scammies, right?
I am. It's gonna be. I'm gonna take a half an hour rest, and then the scammies will take place in about 2 hours.
Yeah. And so would that be live on YouTube too? Are we doing
Maybe. It depends if we have a live stream
Is
or
it
not.
going to be taped though?
It's definitely going to be taped.
But is this going to be hilarious? I mean, some of those things were freaking hilarious.
It will either be live, or it will be premiered like Monday, like later this week. Either way, it's going to be online.
So what's your favorite altcoin, though?
Oh God. Bitcoin testnet coins.
Testnet coins.
Testnet coins.
They regularly reset testnet because people used to start.
I know
acquiring values.
I know.
Testnet coins.
They're honest about it, right? That's why they do it.
That was interesting. They brought up that whole Litecoin is the Bitcoin testnet again. I thought that was a played out.
Yeah, I thought
theme.
so too.
Yeah.
I guess Johnny Dilly went a little different on us there. That's okay.
It's got to have a reason to exist.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Tone. He's exhausted.
Hey, I'm gonna plug this.
Oh yeah,
This is
plug
like
this.
the-
Yeah.
the
Show
official
this.
art of the Unconfiscatable conference and our poker tournament. So check these out. They will go on sale on the tonevays.com website. Only 50 of these and 3 originals. So there you go. That's a little plug.
Oh, the artiste.
And definitely come down to the other conferences. You got to come to Malta. That's another big one. That's coming up in March. And we also have the Financial Summit for traders and hedge funds.
All right. Thank you, Tone Vays. He'll return to This Week in Bitcoin soon enough. Don't worry. He's a busy darn man. Okay, we got a questions.
Great
Have Tone get you a steak.
It's gonna get locked up in about 10 minutes. So.
Oh, we're getting kicked out.
Show's
I
over in
figured
10
it.
minutes.
Yeah. I've been kicked out of better places than this.
XRP, man. Let's buy some ripples.
The nerd. Yeah, the parties at the nerd. I got to figure out how to get to the. It's just it's 6
You're
blocks
already
away,
there,
right?
man.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there've been a lot of nerdies here. So someone said for Tone to get me a steak. No, I'm in the middle of a 95-hour fast, dude. And look how much freaking energy
looks
I
good.
have. I'm
He
gonna
looks
run when I get back to LA. I'm running tomorrow, baby.
Look at those abs.
Yeah, baby. You know it. Yeah, that you rarely get that here on this show. No, dude, it's awesome. And I think we had there were a lot of people here today. Richie Rich was here, Juan was here. There was I got a whole list of names of people that were here, and it's cool. Ugly Goat, he showed his
without his mask.
Yeah, he'll be on the show. That was interesting. We got all sorts of people, but the true honor is that you doxed yourself today.
Dude, somebody wants to know, Trace, what will happen to Bitcoin if Daddy Trump doesn't win the next election?
They didn't properly type in
that's not
Bitcoin,
gonna
Meister,
happen, man.
He's winning for sure.
Yeah.
Check out the
it's
markets.
A lock.
What do you think about those?
It's a lock for sure.
What do you think about those Bitcoin prediction markets?
Oh yeah.
That's a cool. Have you checked out that Bitcoin prediction market?
Which
thing?
one?
Was it
FTX?
FTX?
FTX or something like that?
Yeah. You can bet on
It's-
if Trump or Sanders or Bloomberg.
They had one last election,
Right.
But the odds were like 3% on Trump.
Mhm.
Plus my Bitcoins that locked on the bet went up, so it was like a 50x return.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, and
Trump's been very profitable.
Trace, look what this guy says. I told you people noticed this. Trace, should I say that out loud? Because you weren't doing that.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
I can't be associated with that.
No, he was on Bitcoin and the Boys. He was on a show. And he just said the altcoin name once. That's all he said.
The coin that shall not be named.
No, he likes that protocol. Listen, I just don't want to say it like you're pumping.
Yeah.
You said it in.
We're at a Bitcoin only conference here. I'll be kicked out if I talk about that.
No, but I'm glad you watched that lady's show. That's pretty impressive. You saw Trace on that lady's show there.
That's good.
But no, he's not pumping.
attention.
He's not pumping that coin or anything.
Not yet.
Like that. Oh God! Now you're going to
Trace
start
is a capitalist.
now you're going to start.
Ferengi, third rule of acquisition, man. Don't pay more for something than you have to.
Oh God! You're giving him.
Am I gonna have fun with your audience?
Yeah, man. That's intrigue there.
You're gonna be dealing with this for a week.
Well, at least I didn't say. At least I didn't say the name.
At
least I didn't say the name of it. I think people can figure out what we're talking about here, though.
Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun.
Don't buy what you can get for free. Don't buy what you can get for free. All right, here we go again. Saw Trace on Wham. Hess everywhere. What's that?
He's everywhere today.
Where?
Oh, well, you were on WC.
Mad
that-
Bitcoin.
Yeah. I guess that's what he's saying. World Crypto Network. He meant. He said Wham. Wham was a band from the '80s, right? Wham.
Yeah, with
George Michael.
George Michael.
George,
That's right.
George Michael was great, guys. He was a great one.
Wham!
He was a great.
Soon,
his videos had the hottest women in it, and guess what? Was he banging those women? No, he's banging the guys making the video or whatever. Probably. No. But he had some hot women. Maybe they'll be stripping at the. Well, they're like 51 years old now, but who knows when you get in Vegas?
Trace is a dragon. Concur.
What's a dragon, man?
Trace.
I don't. What's one of those?
It's all for more Bitcoin. Yes, it is all. When you guys get the crypto dividends, it's all for more Bitcoin. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Dude, Bcash was the greatest dividend of all time.
It was such a
It was the
present.
greatest. I dumped it immediately. I probably should have waited.
I wish I could have. It just took forever to get the liquidity, and I still haven't been able to sell it all.
But that's the thing. The amazing thing is that MWC thing, it got up to 10% thanks to the one dude who's buying it or whatever. Not that we were just talking about it. I said it. But, what is this here? World Alternative Media. World.
Oh yeah, Josh Sigerland.
Oh, he was on it.
that
Okay,
was-
we got confused.
I really like him. You know, he's doing good work.
I don't
so
know. I
like
don't
that.
know that guy. Any casualties we can attribute to this year's proof of keys? Do you think there's?
You know, maybe. I don't know.
Let's keep doing it though.
Trey's killed again.
Oh, here's Frank Castandini.
Gerald Cotton. that
Frank-
guy's gone.
Frank Castandini. I knew he was going to comment on this. We love George Michael here in San Francisco. Frank represents the boys up there, by the way. The guys up there with no kids that enjoy the company of other men are the perfect dudes for Bitcoin.
Because the gays have disposable income.
Exactly.
Think about it.
I love
They have
Frank.
plenty of
I love
money.
Frank. Frank is proud. He's a gay man in San Francisco. He's got a real estate thing up there. Whenever he's
we
on the
got
Dual
show,
income, no kids.
I-
This is the perfect situation
I'm
for
always
Bitcoin hodling.
I'm always talking about the gay men in crypto. No one has a gay man in crypto show. I want to do that one day. Maybe that's we're getting kicked
Okay,
out of here.
time to
It's
go.
because I brought up the gay men in crypto. Well, Tone Vays next year. That's what Tone Vays' thing is going to be. The gay man in crypto. Frank will be there. Who knows? I don't know the other gay men in crypto. There are plenty of them. No, in Seattle, my buddy up in Seattle is a gay man in crypto. Okay, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, check out the links below, pound that like button, and you pound whoever you want to, but really value your wealth in Bitcoin. That was a funny one. Tomorrow we're going to do Beyond Bitcoin. Now we're going to party with the elite holders that were here today. Best guest in the space. You never know what you're going to get here. Bye, guys.